Even regardless of race, it's really tough to kind of continue to the next level. And when you go from college to the pros, it's, you know, even more of a thinning. It's just a hard road in general. So, you know, when you add something like his race, it's just another kind of obstacle to achievement. It reminds me of that scene in Moneyball where they're all sitting around the table and they're talking about who to draft or who to trade for. And, you know, they have this, one of the scouts starts talking about, he looks like a ball player. You know, and then people ask me all the time, you know, did Jeremy Lin have such a hard time because of his race? And I don't think anyone outright said, well, maybe someone did, but I'd like to think that, you know, people weren't there saying, you know what, we can't have a Chinaman in the league. We can't have an Asian person in the league or an Oriental. We just can't have it. I don't think it was that blatant. But what I do think is when people talk about things like, he looks like a ball player, he's not going to fit that mold. And that is kind of a secondary kind of racism, where if we've never seen it before, it can't exist. And that's what I think he suffered from. And that's a parallel I'll draw to Hollywood, because, you know, in the business that I'm in, you know, it's very similar. You know, we try to make our way and do the best work that we can, but we can't escape the package that we come in. And so if a leading man doesn't come in this package, then there's some who will believe that we as Asian American men cannot be leading men, until someone does. And then when someone does, everyone will think like, oh yeah, we can do that, and there'll be plenty of them.